Scorpio, welcome. Welcome back if you're returning. This is a weekly reading for Scorpio placement, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It is a general reading, so it will not resonate with all of you. But I guess I should tell you this is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot, and we do these readings every week, except last week, which I didn't intend to take off, but it kind of worked out that way. And yeah, thank you for coming back. Even though I wasn't here when you expected me to be. Just needed a little bit of a recharge. We're using 3 decks today, folks. We have the Metamorphasis Deck, we have the Linestrider Tarot, and we have the Seers Tarot. So I'm just going to give these a quick break. I'm going to do 3 cards off the top of each deck and see what we have for messages for you this week. Waning Moon Banishing, Violet Royalty, Earth Grounding. Coming out of the Metamorphasis deck there, have the Linestrider deck, Linestrider Tarot, and I'll put the names of these all in the notes below. Ace of Swords, 4 of Wands, Temperance. Hope that you are all well out there, my Scorpio friends. Missed everybody last week. Missed doing my readings. I really wanted to get them done. But sometimes life has other plans. We have Temperance, 3 of Wands, and Knight of Swords coming through from the Seers deck for you. So what are we feeling here? We just kind of tune into these cards for a minute and see what kind of messages we hear. As a general overall message this week, I was getting unspoken. So what is it that needs to be said that hasn't been said, or needs to be heard that hasn't been heard? What messages are there that that haven't been spoken? What feelings have not been expressed? That's the general overall theme I was getting. And so keep that in mind as we're reading your cards today. I feel like something has been out of balance and it's now coming back to a place of equilibrium, and I get the sense that it wasn't a deficiency, it was an overage. So it was too much of something, and that too much is being cut away now. That's the overall message I'm getting. I noticed just now we have Temperance twice. Very strong message of finding your balance, finding your middle spot, appreciating light and dark, appreciating good and bad, appreciating all qualities and their opposite, finding that space in you where you can celebrate the diversity of experience that you can have as a human. So that's the general feeling I'm getting off these cards. Let's take a look. The Metamorphasis deck is great. It has these little words that are harder to read. I'll show you in a second, but I want to read them to you first. Waning Moon, letting go, forgiveness, acceptance, completion. Waning Moon, banishing. You see? Oh, there's glare. It's a little hard to see with this lighting, but so you're letting go of something. You're excising it. The Ace of Swords, you're cutting it out. There's a clarity now of what is excessive and what is no longer going to be part of your world, what you don't want in it, what you don't need in it, what you need to let go or cut away in order to find your balance again. So Violet Royalty coming out here. Flow, heightened awareness, humanitarian, and on your shadow here we have pompous, divine wisdom. So there is, again, that message of there's value in the things we label good, the things we label bad traditionally. You need all of this in your life. And there is a sense here of I'm getting a feeling that you realize you deserve something more. You deserve better. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know how that relates to each of you, but I think in some way that will connect with the cutting away. You're letting something go, you're choosing to step away from something or someone because you believe, in fact, realize, have a heightened awareness of the fact that you deserve a different situation or a different treatment than you've been receiving. There's a celebration energy in the Four of Wands. There's a sense of making a space for appreciating what you have, the environment that you've created for yourself, the passionate engagement that you have in your life. This isn't going to be for everyone, but I'm getting this message coming through that there's been somebody in your life who has tamped down your passion for living, who has made you feel somehow wrong for enjoying things, and that's going away. You're deciding to step away from that influence now. Again, that won't be for all of you, but that's for some of you. That's definitely something that's coming through. And the Three of Wands here, looking toward your future. You may not be able to step into it just yet. You may need to wait on some things to fall into place, but you are making your plan for traveling forward on the road that is best for you. Definitely has a lot to do with letting go of some of that extra weight that you've been carrying and finding your way back to a balanced place. Earth, grounding. Third card here from the Metamorphasis deck. We have reliable, structured, industrious, useful, stubborn, unbending. Earth, grounding. And I think with this energy, it's really supportive of, again, temperance showing up, of bringing yourself back to the balance that you need. Something got too much. Something was too excessive. Someone was too much of an influence on you, and now you're correcting that situation. And the Knight of Swords, you're moving very quickly toward your truth now. Your mind might be absolutely on fire with the ideas that are coming in now, the thoughts and the plans. There's something very energizing about getting yourself back to a balanced place, about getting rid of whatever the excess is that's been influencing you too much. Realizing that and moving away from it is really opening up whole new possibilities for you. I think that's what I have for you this week, Scorpio. I hope that it's helpful. Again, I'll put the notes below about each of these decks. They're all great. And thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you for being here with me week after week. Glad to be back with you. And I wish you every blessing. See you next week.